Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ekai Tigero. If you're new here, welcome. You know what to do, subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today I'm going to be telling you guys how I made my goals for 2021. Now the funny thing is that, when I was creating my goals, I was there like, my goals for 2020. I don't know, I keep writing 2020. I don't know if it's happening to you, but yeah. So how I made my goals for 2021. So the way I like to create my goals is I like to categorize them, because I feel like when I categorize them, then I can easily, by the end of the year, then I focus on like almost every area of my life, because everything is covered. So one thing, like goals and resolutions are different. Like everybody, like we always say this, but I mean, like people are always like, what's your goal for 2020? To love more, to pray more. Like that's not specific enough. Those can be resolutions, but with goals, they have to be specific, they have to be measurable, they have to be something that you can easily account for, they have to be realistic, and they have to be time bound. So you should have a date, like sell 10 mangoes by 26th February 2021. So like that's just a reminder, like if you have only set resolutions, I think setting goals is better, because you can measure it, you can you have a set date, and it's better. I feel like resolutions are something that you can easily change your mind about. You can be like, oh, I want to love more, then you love one person the whole year and you'll be like, but that was loving more. So yeah, so I categorize my goals into 9 things. Okay, 10 maybe, but yeah, okay, let's make it 10 so that it's easier. So 10 things. So the first thing on my list is financial goal. Yeah, so the first thing is the financial goal. So you can set, for me, I try to, like in each category, set a maximum of 3. So you can do 3 or less or more if you want to do more, honestly. So my first goal is a financial goal. So an example of my financial goal is that I want to save a 10,000 in village banking. That's if we do a 12-month. Oh, it will actually be more. So I want to try and save 1,000 per month. I don't know if it will be possible. I mean, it's a goal, it's realistic. So that's, I want to save up to 10,000. So you can put that kind of goal. So if you can put a saving goal, you can also put what you want your net worth to be. And this way you can also put how much you want to earn. Like if you want to increase your monthly earning, like let's say maybe right now you earn a 2,000 kwacha, and you say like by the end of the year I want to earn a 3,000 kwacha. But remember, with all these goals at the back of your mind, you should have a plan for like, how am I going to attain these goals? Like what are the steps I'm going to take to achieve this? Then the second type of goal that I have is a self-care goal. I think some people don't really have self-care goals, like it's something that people easily neglect, but you need to have a self-care goal. So for me, like an example of what I have on my list, you guys have been, it was my goal for 2019, I did not do it. It was my goal for 2020, I did not do it. But like 2021, I have to do it. So that is, I want to go for a facial, like professionally. So I'm going to go for a facial at Dema Obsessions. So my goal, I want to go twice. So the recommended amount of time that you have to go is quarterly. So ideally it should be 4 times, but I just don't want to stretch myself that much. So I've put like twice. So the only thing that's remaining is that for this I need to put a date, like when am I going, set an appointment, work towards it. I don't know if you set a date, because I think it's okay, well, no matter whatever the amount, let's say it's 500 kwacha, then it means that every month, like I can save 100 kwacha in January and then go by May, like 100 kwacha every month. I can even maybe call them and say, can I be sending you 100 kwachas, and by May I go. Then the other thing for self-care goals is that I want to make sure that I manage to do my nails every month. Like I think last year, towards the end of the year, I finally got in the zone and I was able to do it, and I love yellow. I think I'll be doing yellow nails all year. So yeah, that's why I put these kinds of things. You can also put like going on a solo date. You put a date when you go there. Yeah, that's self-care goals. Then I've got this goal. So in my list, I always put it as a social goal, but then now I realize it's not really a social goal. It's more like a travel bucket list, trying out new things goal. I don't know what you guys think is the best way for that, but This is where you can put your travel goals, like if you want to travel to another country, or you want to travel for a concert, or you want to visit like other places. Like for me, I want to visit like Central Province, Eastern Province, and Copper Belt. I've been to the Copper Belt, but I haven't been to the Copper Belt, if you know what I mean. Then this is where you also put like stuff, that food that you want to try. You can try out, if you want to try out new restaurants, you want to try out a new cuisine, this is the part where you put that. Then the other goal, the number 4, is an intellectual goal, and like something that deals with your intellect. So this is where now you put your reading goal, like how many books do you want to read this year. So that's why you put, so for me there is like I want to read 30 books this year. Then I also want to attend the Money Masterclass again, the one that's by Jane Mazimba. But I also want to attend, I think, 2 other masterclasses just to learn more. I think I want to learn something maybe to do with makeup or interior decorating, and also maybe a masterclass on YouTube or personal brand, those kinds of masterclasses. So I want to attend 3 masterclasses. So I've put the Money Masterclass here and the books, because some masterclasses and events have not yet been advertised, but I have to make sure I go for 2 other ones. Then the 5th goal is a relationship goal. You need to have a relationship goal or relationship goals. So this is like to do with, like, most people would think it's probably a romantic relationship goal, but not only that, but you also build your relationships with your family, with your friends, and also some people are in business partnerships, even just networking. Like for me as a YouTuber, I probably have collaboration goals. So that's why you put, like for me, one of my major goals every year is to visit my grandparents. In 2020, unfortunately, I wasn't able to visit my grandparents in Livingstone, but I'll visit them this year, like as soon as I find time. Then yeah, so stuff like that, like visiting your grandparents, visiting your mom if you don't live with your mom, visiting your friends, and just taking time to build relationships with the people that you treasure. Yeah. Then the 6th goal is a spiritual goal, which in this case is just about you building your relationship with God. So like I said, in this case you can't say like pray more. That's like a resolution, but you need to have like goals that are actually specific. So for me, this year I want to have one devotional that I'll be committed to. So I've found one online, but I really, really want like a book, a hard copy book of a devotional that I can read throughout this whole year. And also I want to read, like I've never read the whole Bible in the year, and like this year I've just told myself I'm not even putting that as my goal, but I want to read 13 books of the Bible. I like it because I can actually finish that by like March, but then I'll tick it off because that's my goal. I need to read at least 13 books in the Bible. The 13th one is Proverbs, and then I've picked 12 other books that I'll read. Yeah. Then the 7th goal is a health goal. So this is where, like, if you are to lose weight, you want to be in better shape, this is where you put. So you can put like what your BMI target is, or what your weight target is, or what your waist to hip ratio target is. Like for me, none of those are my goals. My goal is visit the dentist and get vitamins. So with vitamins, because it has to be a specific goal, so I've just told myself like I'll get vitamins 4 times a year, so like every quarter. So make sure I get vitamins every quarter. Yes, that's number 7. Then the 8th one is a career goal. So the career goal is where you now put goals that have to do with like just advancing yourself in your career. So that's like maybe going back to school, attending some qualification or some certification, those kinds of stuff. So for me, I want to go back to school this year, and I also want to there's an online class that I've been doing, I didn't finish. So I want to finish doing that online class in the first quarter. Then the 9th goal is now where you put like your business or side hustle, which for me is my YouTube channel and a new business that I'm launching soon, which is called the Sage Bookstore. So I have goals for my businesses and my YouTube channel / side hustle. Then the 10th one is where you can now, it's like changanya, because this is where now you put, obviously apart from your personal life, you may belong to like other organizations where you hold like a leadership position. So you put something that's dear to like another organization that's outside you, but something that you take very seriously, and you set a goal for that, and then you put it there. So yeah, so that's how I set my goals for 2021. I hope you guys found this helpful, and I hope if you haven't yet set your goals, you can use this to set your goals or use it to review your goals if you've already set your goals. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe and get setting those goals, and let's meet those targets. Okay,